Habana. Sí.
Estilazo, yo llamo mi flow estilazo. Cada vez que yo me doy un look bacano, que yo te digo, wow, que estilazo.
Vogue. Ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Vogue.
All right.
All right, let's roll, team. We got this.
Stay attached. Let's go. Guests first.
Nice, Danny.
Hey.
Got me? Nice pass.
There we go.
Let's go.
See
Let's
that
go.
vision?
Come on.
See that pass? I learned how to pass last night. It's crazy.
Ah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Jason Tatum is out there with Davis. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Embiid, and it's Wall in at the 1. And for Boston, Allen is out there with Arenas. Then it's Mutombo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
Now, here's Butler. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Outside Arenas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas on the pick and roll. That is a problem. You have to stop the ball first because Arenas is looking to score.
Now here's Wall. And it's Durant with the rebound. Outside Arenas. KD looking around. Outside Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. Nice shot from the wing. Arenas has got his second bucket of the night.
Arenas with that shoot first mentality makes him dangerous from these spots.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Edwards. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Durant's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Now here's Allen. Last time out, he had 14 points.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Wall against Arenas. And Wall kicks to Edwards. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Outside Arenas. Over Wall. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Davis, the pass to Tatum. Now Embiid, covered by Mutombo. Embiid inside. He's up against Mutombo.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for two.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Allen outside. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Wall up top. He's covered by Arenas. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Here's Butler. Still without a basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
First one falls for him.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
That one is no good. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Arenas against Wall. Allen for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
It's his first trip to the line.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Tatum with it. He had 27 points last game. Driving inside. Dishes it to Davis. Tatum trying to break free. And it's Davis missing. Allen for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis dishes the Wall. Trying to get open, it's Davis. He shoots again. Chalk up 2 there.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too. And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Arenas passes to Mutombo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Allen left side. He feeds it to Mutombo. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis kicks to Wall. Pass to Embiid. Edwards with it. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Gilbert Arenas with the rebound. Boston is on 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Driving in. The feed to KD. And he makes that one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Anthony Edwards. Celtics on D. Now Wall. Last game 26 points. To the middle. Here's Davis. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got 7 points.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis. Feeds to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
For Boston, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Grant, he's checked in for Boston.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Butler. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to Indiana. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. In the corner, it's Arenas. passes to KD. There's the triple. The shot misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Sparks over Butler. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Now, here's Stockton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For the finish, and it's Butler with the jam.
The long arms of Durant helping on the break there. KD still got it all started there.
Allen against Edwards. To stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Free throw good, Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Morris checked in for Durant. Jones comes in for Ray Allen. Hardaway is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Hardaway. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You got to give an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And I think for Minnesota, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
Now here's Hardaway. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Butler against Edwards. Butler dishes to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Here's Chavez. Broke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Second, Jimmy Butler.
really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Now here is Hardaway. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Chavez. Minnesota again turning it over.
And checking out some numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 25 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Edwards gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Hardaway kicks to Moore. The pass to Jones. Inside, here's Hardaway, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And they double up Davis. Back to Stockton. Chavez passes to Davis. Can't get it to fall. Boston leading by 4. Shot from the top of the key. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Hardaway kicks to Moore. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Jones, the pass to Moore. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Grant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hardaway. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
Moore finds Hardaway. Moore up top. Pass to Jones. From past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Superb defense from Stockton. Good at just staying with shooters and making things difficult.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Minnesota in the lead, and so in the game for the Timberwolves. We've got John Stockton. Davis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Wall, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Mutombo with some nice D. Boston shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Arenas dishes to Durant for Davis, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Arenas. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Stockton against Allen. His first shot coming late. He gets it in there. Stockton's got his first 2 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I'll tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Davis kicks the wall. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Arenas, it's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Stockton. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Over Mutombo, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. Sinks the triple. Arenas has got 13. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And here's Arenas following the 3-pointer by John Wall. Pass to Durant, launches it, frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Davis.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Allen, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly on All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by KD. Tatum kicks to Stockton. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. From deep. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Here's KD. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Tatum. The pass to Embiid. Over Durant. That one off the back iron and out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And here's Arenas outside. Here's Mutombo. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
Ball against Arenas. The rebound by the Celtics. Mutombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Wall. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Arenas adds a 2-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. Right side Wall. Shot clock at 3. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
When it comes to the jump shot and jump shooting, I think this is Wall's most natural range, right in this area.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Pass to Sims. Wall against Arenas. Over the Wall. With the shot. They get it back. Here's Mutombo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul there.
For Boston, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Mutombo.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Butler, he's checked in for the Celtics. Hardaway comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
McGee's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Hardaway. Here's Butler. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Sparks defended by Butler. Johnson outside. Allen against Stockton. To Johnson. It's stolen by Mutombo. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by McGee. And here's Stockton. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough in his position is his athleticism. And he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
Celtics making a switch here. Moore is checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards has come in for Stockton. And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 3. Allen passes to Hardaway. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
The Timberwolves making a change here.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Jimmy Butler. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson finds Johnson. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Chavez. Timberwolves passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Allen, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Hardaway with the steal. All alone. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, Penny Hardaway doing a nice job using that cat-like quickness and length to come up with the steal.
Timberwolves trail by 10. This is it to Chavez. On the wing, Johnson. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Jones checked in for Allen. And a change for the Timberwolves. Davis is checked in. Here's Chavez. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Cut it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Now here's Jones, and there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Grant, he's checked in for Boston. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards looking it over. Shoots. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Wasted no time on that one. 18 points for Anthony Edwards.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Here's Butler. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Basket good. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 6.
2 minutes.
Now the pass to Davis. Over Moore. That's good from Davis on the assist from Edwards.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Pass to Jones. Tipped away. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Butler. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Chavez passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside Hardaway. Goes up on the high post. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Hardaway kicks to Moore. The dish to Grant. Johnson with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Upside Butler over Edwards, and another miss by Boston. That will count. The shot that time, not on target. Tie game in Boston. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Timberwolves, 61.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for. You've got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Mutombo. Allen is out there with Arenas, and it's Durant, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. To take a look at the Celtics. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And, you know, for Boston, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Arenas passes to Butler. He feeds it to Mutombo. Durant trying to break free. And the shot goes in. Mutombo's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 2-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Passes it to Arenas. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
That one goes. Count it.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Arenas against Wall. No good from Arenas.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Allen against Edwards. Here's Embiid. The rebound by the Celtics. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Embiid. And that one's drained from the low block. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Arenas against Wall. And the basket by Arenas. Arenas has got 17.
You got to be more forceful than that with Arenas. He's used to playing against physical defense.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler dishes to Allen. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And he makes the first but misses the second. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, KD. A pass to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
So smooth and so efficient with the stroke. Ray Allen makes it look effortless.
Tatum kicks to Edwards. Here's Davis. No block shot. And off the glass. That one's good. Davis has got 22 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Arenas. Outside for Durant. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA. But hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. McGee, he's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Stockton in for Edwards. Embiid, the pass to Stockton. Back to Embiid. Outside Tatum. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Timeout called, the Celtics.
Wearing a t-shirt makes some noise.
We've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for the Timberwolves. inside. Off target at the rim. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Wall. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Embiid!
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Tatum, that's for 2. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Allen for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, as they'll call it.
Davis is checked in for McGee.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Tatum looking around. Over Butler. Inside. Tatum.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Butler. Great D that time from Tatum.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Stolen by Stockton. For 3. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Butler with the ball. 12 points for him. He takes it in. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Minnesota. Davis kicks to Embiid. Over Butler. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Minnesota foul.
And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the 3-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
The first one falls. Some changes for Boston. Grant, he's checked in for Mutombo. Hardaway is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. So he gets them both. Here is Wall. 6 points for him. Pass to Embiid. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Passes it to Durant. Allen outside from downtown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Hardaway. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Enzo Stockton will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Johnson is checked in for Joel Embiid.
And they're in the top half of the league in assists. Could they do more? Sure, but they're putting in some effort.
Greg, as you said, they're nearly all top of the league in block shots. You better be able to score from the perimeter against them because it is not easy to bring it inside. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Here's Hardaway. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Butler against Tatum for the 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Celtics trail by 9. Allen outside. And here's KD for 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Davis.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
And here's Wall outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. They get a hand on it. Stockton with it. Hardaway picks him up. Stockton passes to Embiid. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
He's got ideal position inside. I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
He's off on the 2nd. Celtics trail by 10. Out to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Sims. For Davis. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid. Pass to Wall. Back to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice pump fake by AD. So good at drawing fouls.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Celtics trail by 12. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Stockton with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Stockton showing you an acrobatic shot there, not letting the bump derail him.
Hardaway kicks to KD. And Allen launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Wall against Butler. Embiid inside, and good, coming off the assist by Wall.
John Wall.
Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second-chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Embiid. Averaging about 23 points per, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
KD passes to Sims. Clock at 6. Allen right side. Outside Hardaway. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Hardaway passes to Butler. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Stockton. You can't get that one. Good D by Hardaway. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Butler. And it is good at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Embiid is out there with Davis. Then there's John Stockton. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Stockton the pass to Davis. Over KD. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Stockton. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Hardaway. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And perfect timing on that putback slam. Mutombo, such a force on the offensive glass.
And the pass to Embiid. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. He's got 26.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Arenas kicks to Allen. Hudson coming off an assist from Arenas. Allen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Stockton passes to Embiid. Back to Stockton. Outside Edwards. The offensive rebound. Embiid puts it right back. Whoa, wow.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
No good from Arenas. And it's Davis with the ball for Minnesota. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Stockton passes to Davis. Over Allen. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics trail by 14. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. Edwards fires from way outside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late. You'll be Instagram.
Now Kevin Durant. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation, because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wall's checked in. Hardaway passes to Mutombo. Good D by Embiid. Minnesota leading by 16. Now here's Tatum. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Arenas can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up, because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Allen kicks to Hardaway. Here's Arenas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
And that one falls for Arenas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Wall. Pass to Embiid. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. to the paint. Here's Arenas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And that one falls for Arenas. And both free throws good for Arenas.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Here's Wall, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Wall always pushing the action. He is as aggressive as they come as a point guard.
John Wall at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Celtics trail by 13. Hardaway up top. Edwards defending. Hardaway kicks to KD. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's caught fire from beyond the arc here in the second half.
Wall passes to Embiid. Over Mutombo. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And they recover it. Passes to Wall. Right side Tatum. They shoot again. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Boston.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And it's Dikembe with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 19 rebounds.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And here is Hardaway. Count it. Good. Hardaway has got 19 points.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Hardaway passes to Mutombo. Outside Arenas. Fires the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wall's shot is good.
Boy, you love Wall's tenacity there. Takes the contact and finds a way to finish through it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus.
Thank you, David.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Shooting from Minnesota, Anthony Davis at the line for one.
What's up?
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Celtics trail by 11. Outside Butler. Durant for three. And Embiid pulls it down.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Ball against Hardaway. Wall with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Mutombo. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And that one's good by Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Tatum finds Wall. There's the pass to Embiid. Outside Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Celtics making a switch here. Arenas is checked in. Pass to Butler. Outside, KD. Off target from three-point range.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint.
We know you all
keep him away from the basket.
Well, let me hear you get wild.
Timberwolves making a switch here. Stockton's checked in. Edwards against Allen. Boston again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Tatum. Tries again. Outside for Stockton. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer from Stockton. Here's Embiid. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Embiid's got 25 points. Celtics trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Butler. Here's the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Here's Edwards. And that one, good. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
That's good. Refusing to let the defense overpower him that time. Allen showing you some strength on that move.
At the line for your Celtics, Ray Allen.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Excellent D there from Allen.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Arenas, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Arenas' role is to score the ball. He's a very active shooter and keeps the defense on its heels with his attacking style.
Pass to Embiid. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stockton. It's stolen by Mutombo. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 35 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Edwards with it. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, AD. Things got tight down the stretch. What enabled you to close it out?
We just wanted to, make sure that we keep playing with pace, get some stops defensively, and they made some shots towards the end. But we just want to make sure that we come out and play defense every night. Get back to being that defensive-minded team, and get stops and run.
It was a great effort down the stretch, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
yeah, yeah.